You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know
Could
what
be.
we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So if you like-
mostly classic TV, especially
but if you-
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic
Right.
television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Ready? I forgot how to do this.
Well, we'll start the show and you start talking. I think it's
Oh, okay.
I thought we started the show.
Well, you gotta put a fucking hat on?
No, we did not start the show. No.
Jim did the whole 3, 2, 1 thing.
Yeah, I know.
All right, ready?
So,
Okay, you're not doing anything, Richie.
hey, welcome to Destroy All Movies.
Yeah, welcome.
Want me to do
Yes.
it over?
3, 2.
3, 2, 1. Hey, and welcome to Destroy All Movies.
Yeah, welcome.
What's up, people?
We're back.
I'm Richie,
I'm Jim.
and
Who was
What?
that?
Oh, me?
Yes.
yes,
It's Andy.
Yes. Hey.
hey, Andy's on the show. What's his name? He's fucking gonna cream now.
Who? Who's going to cream?
I
Ray?
forget.
Who was begging for Andy to be on the show?
Was it Ray? Yeah, I think so.
it was Ray.
Ray. Ray. Oh my God! It's been.
I'm playing Ray.
Yeah, I'm playing Ray. There's the fucking script for this.
So, whoa, this is two. Oh
Hey,
my
hello?
God, where'd he go?
I'm right here. I just needed a little.
Two
Pick me
shows in less than 2 weeks. Has
This
the world
is,
gone topsy turvy?
Actually, it has. I swore I was not going to drink until Friday night.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
What happened?
Well, that's why I have a drink in my hand.
I picked the wrong day to give up drinking.
Yeah. So, what's up, man? How are things?
Yeah.
How's world in Jimmy quarantine?
Oh, things are great. Hold on, I gotta let the dog out of here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking unbelievable with that.
What kind of
goddamn
unprofessional fucking outfit is this? You get,
dog. That's Jim and his fucking dog. Go get the dogs. Look at him. He has like 19 things to protect.
is he in the shower?
No, he put a sheet over the door so the door
All right, I'm
dog
back.
wouldn't scratch. You wouldn't hear the dog scratch. So that's good.
All I gotta
Alright.
say is this episode is off to an auspicious start. It's good to be back, guys.
It's actually going smoother than the last one.
It's good to be back to this fuckery.
Yeah, that is true. It is going smoother than the last one did.
So what are we talking about today, fellas? I'll tell you what we're talking about. Avengers.
Oh, that's right. We got to jot shit down. That's right. Endgame 1 and 2.
Infinity War and Endgame.
Wow.
They have two.
Yes,
They have
Endgame 1
two
and
different
2.
titles.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll also
If you're a Uber,
Uber what?
Uber Eats?
if you're an Uber nerd and care about that,
Yeah, it's very separate titles.
Well, the studio couldn't quite possibly put out a 6-hour movie.
Yeah, you could not put just one or two. Or four.
And confuse our audience. We just said volume
Make sure.
volume 1 and volume 2.
yeah, How are they going to sell T-shirts?
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Just leave it alone.
1 and 2.
Just, yeah, well,
1 and 2. That would have been
we're
fine.
also going to be We're gonna have a mailbag.
It's the mailbag.
Mailbag. You did it.
I was-
fucking Jimmy. You fucking ass.
I was waiting for that. I'm also gonna do. I don't know if we told Andy this, but we're also gonna do our top
Yeah, we did.
top five multiple watch movies.
Right.
Spoiler: it ain't Endgame or Infinity Wars.
that you can watch over and over again.
No.
Game would be one of mine, but it's not on the list. But I've watched it numerous times since I got Disney Plus. I don't want to brag, but I got Disney Plus.
Do we have a lot of? Did we get a lot of feedback and emails about that bullshit show we put out?
I wouldn't say a lot.
Is one's a lot?
Then we got a lot.
Two emails.
Well, we got some responses from the email I sent out announcing the rebirth of the show. And then we received another email on its lonesome.
It was something about dick meds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently, I'm already registered.
So what have you been? What is your quarantine? Like, what do you do for fun, Jimmy?
For fun?
We know Andy goes to play golf. Yeah.
Not a whole lot of fun. I watch television and movies.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
All right. You don't go out in your yard and mill about?
Yeah, but what am I going to do out there? Sit around? It's been raining.
Oh, sit.
Well, you got to find different views to jerk off to.
Oh.
That
is true.
Well, that was a tweet I read where someone said that during the plague, Isaac Newton came up with the theory of gravity and invented calculus. And someone responded, said, yeah, but he didn't have to deal with all this porn.
I read one that said, is there a Pornhub too? I finished the first one.
All right. Top 5 movies that you can watch over and over again. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
We'll go with Richie.
All right. Mine's pretty. I mean, the sad thing is you can change it daily.
Right.
But
like my honorable mention,
Godfather.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll give it an honorable mention because I had to take it out. I was just like, well, yeah, it's a toss-up. So definitely Godfather 1.
Right.
That's a given. Tombstone.
Right.
That's a given.
Right.
A Few Good Men. And then I threw in Jaws because, I could have put in Shawshank. I could have put in anything. But those are my top 5 that I can watch all the time. Anytime they're on, I usually watch them. But I mean, there's so many movies that I can watch over and over, like 5.
I know, but I'm saying like top 5. Like I have one that I have watched well over 100 times, which is Star Wars, but I didn't put it on my list because I haven't watched it in a while.
Right.
Well, you have Disney Plus there, Moneybags. Why don't you go watch it?
Yeah, but because it's not the original theatrical cut. It's the special edition, and I don't like the special edition.
Because Greedo shoots first.
I made the mistake of giving away my discs that had the original theatrical cuts on them. So
they fixed it.
They fixed it. They made it better.
They did.
All right. My top 5. In no particular order, just 5 rewatchable movies I watch a lot. Great Escape, Galaxy Quest.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Don't you watch Great Escape every single night?
That Thing You Do, I watch every single night now. So I had Great Escape, Galaxy Quest, That Thing You Do. Down Periscope with Kelsey Grammer.
Steel Magnolias.
Right.
And The Founder.
Well, Founder's
I know, but I've watched that a bunch of times since I got it.
I mean, thinking like that, I mean, I'd throw Chef in there. I watched that so many.
Well, I didn't say they had to be old movies. I just said movies that you can watch multiple times over and over and not get sick of them.
It's just so hard.
All
right, Andy, what do you got, buddy?
Was Jim done, or did you rudely interrupt him?
No, he interrupted me several times, but
What
I
a
am done.
prick. So now you're done?
He's done.
Yes, I
He's
am
definitely
definitely
done. Fuck him.
I'm done like this.
Richie had two of mine, Tombstone and A Few Good Men.
Right.
I can watch Breakfast Club over and over
there you go.
again. Back to the Future.
All
And my
right.
number one that anytime it's on, Hunt for Red October.
I was just gonna say, I know it.
Dude, how do you think I learned my Russian?
Well, honorable mention.
a-
I can
that
throw
was
a
a
few
fun
more out there. Amadeus. It's not like. Well, I don't intentionally watch it, but if it is on, I'll watch it.
I haven't seen that shit on ever.
Well, they used to be on
have
all the time on something. Or other.
That's your honorable mention?
Star Wars was my honorable mention because, like I said, that's a movie I've seen at least 100+ times since 1977.
I can also watch any Pixar movie that's on.
Ooh, oh, really? Any Pixar movie?
Any Pixar movie.
I tried to watch. What did I try to watch? That's a Pixar movie. No, it was a Disney movie. I'm sorry. My wife was watching Frozen.
Oh God! On purpose?
Do you realize how many times I've seen Frozen?
How many times have you seen Frozen?
At least 250 times.
Oh, the kids.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Frozen 2, we're already up to a good solid 75 or 80.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was Frozen 2.
I have.
Richie, you got to like pay the extra $5 a month to get the good internet.
Yeah, because
I'm on the highest one. Yeah, I am.
You're the only one cutting out, man.
Yeah, you are.
I got that gigablast.
Well, you are fuzzing out when you talk.
All right. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe a lot of people in your new neighborhood are using
The Gigablast.
the Gigablast right now.
There you go.
All right.
That was a fun game.
Sure was. Time for the mailbag.
The mailbag. Look at the did it. It's the mailbag. You fucking jam me. It's the mailbag. You fucking ass.
Yeah, it's too bad you didn't fuzz out during that.
That shit better stay in the
That's
show.
right,
Don't
Dick
let
Licker.
that better not find the cutting room floor either, Jim.
It was he did it on the last show because we did have an email that came in a few months ago, reminiscing and wishing we were back on the air.
More dick mail? Oh, somebody actually listened to the show?
Well, someone who used to listen to the show when we had shows. That's why our first episode back we had mail. So now we have new mail, and this is from
One or two.
what?
1, 2.
This is
Three?
one. Why don't you just
Six?
why don't you
these
just
people,
listen
man.
to it?
Oh, Jimmy, you sound like shit now.
See, it's
You
not
sound
just
like shit.
yeah. Must be that fucking mic.
Hey, Mike is fine.
How's that? Is that better?
Much better.
Way better.
Okay.
And you wanted me to buy those
All
pieces
right.
of
Well, I'm
shit?
back on the AirPods. Hopefully, this will record okay. And this is from Z-Bob.
Z-Bob.
So I'm
All right.
stuck in my house, just like the rest of the universe, and I've run through all the media I have access to. I don't know why I checked your podcast feed, since I'd long since given up hope of seeing any new content. Imagine my delight in discovering you two hadn't been incarcerated. Looking forward to your next episode in 2023. Z-Bob.
A true fan. He gets us.
Well, Z-Bob, that joke has been used many times already, so you're not the first.
That's right.
Dude, why'd you write this shit on Z-Bob?
on our on our damnation page on Facebook, like 80 people, and I'm exaggerating by 80, probably 8, have already said I can't wait for the new episode to come out.
We
in
have
3 years.
Wait. There's a Facebook page for this thing?
Yeah, the damnation. It never went away.
The Damnation?
Yes, the damnation on Facebook.
Look at that shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Who would have thunk?
That is fucking amazing.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
man,
People-
Andy, just
There's people
welcome-
actually writing on it.
Welcome back.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, yes, people are actually writing on it.
That's insane.
You've never seen The Damnation before?
No, man.
Man, it existed for a long time.
Sure it has. My wife reminded me tonight how many times I was kicked out of the band. So,
Wow.
you know,
You only kicked out once. You
Yeah,
kicked yourself
3.
out the other
That's right.
time.
3 or 4 times you've kicked me
Yeah.
out.
No, you went to work for the on that
government-
yeah,
for the
government cheese.
campaign. That's right. You left because of
This
that.
is just like old times, guys. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. You guys
All
have
right.
a fucking Facebook page. Congratulations.
15,000 pounds. Oh, you're making rough.
Yeah, I cannot believe that. Sorry, I'm going down the
I can't believe. I was just gonna say you're going down the
I'm
damn
going down
rabbit hole now.
the damnation page rabbit hole right now. This is amazing.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay, let's see.
All right. All right,
Wow.
time to talk about 2 of the greatest movies,
Endgame
2
1
of
and
the
2.
greatest movies of all time.
Debatable.
We're not talking about Godfather.
First, Avengers: Infinity War
Uh-huh.
came out in 2018. Was 149 minutes, and it cost anywhere between 316 million and 400 million to make, and it box office raked in 2.4 billion, which ain't
Wow.
too shabby.
Well,
Good return on your investment.
this movie fucking sucked.
Movie, it was fucking great.
Was it?
Fucking bullshit about this movie. This one and the other one.
The best part, I was watching them. I was like, where the fuck did Jim cry?
Not
Yeah,
in the
okay,
first one.
There's one.
Not in the first one. I will tell you where I cried in the second one when we get to it.
Yeah, I laughed out loud more times in this movie than I've done in supposed comedies.
It had funny moments.
Yeah.
That's
The
right.
Guardian.
Dude, it was fucking long and too long, too much going on. It was bullshit.
Oh,
bullshit, I tell you.
it was too much movie. There was too much
Which-
going on.
It was.
Which one of these things had the nutsack chin line in it?
This one.
Okay. I laughed out loud at that one.
Yeah. Well, it
when
opens up.
Your door.
When Captain America picks up that fucking sledgehammer, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was an Endgame.
Oh, well, they're the same goddamn movies. That's fine.
That's all the way at the end, Andy. Of course, it was
Oh
awesome.
my God. That was not.
Oh, come on. The whole theater cheered when that happened. So I like how this movie opens up right where Thor Ragnarok ends. At the end of Thor
Right.
Ragnarok, you see Thanos' ship, and that's where this movie picks up.
Really?
Yeah.
All right,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, and then Thanos' butler comes out and tells him
It's Butler.
all the crap that's going to
They,
happen.
they gave that. Are you talking about the dude who can flip his hands and move shit? And
Yeah.
they gave him a
Yeah.
very
That's Thanos'
very
butler.
effeminate voice. He's like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, guy. Let's just pick this up, move it over here, and let me just throw it at Dr. Time.
Dr. Time. Who's Dr. Time?
The guy that does all the fancy hand shit.
Oh, that's Dr. Strange.
No, that guy.
Earth Sorcerer Supreme.
He had the fucking green pellet, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
he had the green Pez.
Yeah, chasing around Pez candy.
Yeah. The Time Stone.
Infinity Pez dispensers. He has the time Pez.
Those are some pretty powerful Pez.
Oh man. Hey, bite your head off, man.
Yeah, so this movie kind of revolves around Thanos for the most part. It's almost like a Thanos movie where
No, it wasn't almost like a Thanos. It was a Thanos movie. Well, they've been teasing him since
The first Avengers.
what movie?
The
did
first
he-
Avengers.
yeah,
Which
The
one?
very first one.
The first Avengers.
New Jack City.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was up in his rocking chair.
Yeah. You know, Thanos probably could have gotten those stones a lot faster if he did it himself. You know, he was always sending people to get them.
Yeah, 'cause he's fucking lazy. He was in his rocking
Well,
chair.
he did do a lot of sitting, even at the end of Endgame. He sits and waits for the stones to come to him.
He must have ginormous shit.
That's because he's smart. Ginormous purple shits.
Are they purple?
No, are your shits white?
Jim, you're on those fanfic pages. You probably do some filking of your own about Thanos.
Yeah.
What do they say? What do they say about that?
What is filking?
You know exactly what filking is.
I want to know if you remember what filking is.
Well, okay. I know you sing a song about your favorite thing.
Okay, you got.
But then you know, I'm not wearing my wig or lipstick, so I can't sing this song. You got to insert some filking into this, just so people get an idea of what you're doing during the quarantine.
Oh my god!
Yes, I filk. That's exactly what I do.
Okay, so seriously, back to his shits. How big are those fucking things?
All I know is he has to wipe with his.
Oh yeah, could you imagine
his right hand? Yeah.
What if he's a lefty, man?
If he starts wiping with that,
he loses infinity.
There should have been a scene in the movie of him realizing he can't snap with his left hand. Him just sitting there, just practicing. No, damn it. No. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Can't get this. And then his little button. No, now, sir. You must.
So anyway, my god. He just loses one of the infinity stones up his ass when he's wiping. Damn, that time stone.
He goes off screen. All he hears, ooh. I did it again, guys.
His little shit
I
on
did
his
it
thumb.
again.
I wiped with my left hand again.
Come over here and get it. You come get it out. God damn it, Thanos. And on chili night on top of it. You fucking asshole. Fuck it.
What are you doing? I'm pulling on it, sir. That's one of my hemorrhoids.
Does that feel like an infinity stone?
No. It's attached, isn't it?
Shit.
Sir, how many times do I have to disinfect this?
It's the last time, I swear.
Sir, we installed a bidet.
Seems a little far-fetched so far.
Why?
Really?
Why did it take so long?
The movie is far-fetched.
Yeah.
It seems a little unrealistic to me.
Just, I can suspend logic with the best of them to watch a movie, but I just really couldn't get into this. I couldn't quite go that far.
But
why did it take so long for him to find these stones?
Yeah, because he found them really quick once he started looking. Once he started doing it, he found the stones right away. That's my point. Maybe he should have done that from the beginning.
Hey, was the red stone in that little knife thing that he gave the girl?
No, the red stone, that's the reality stone. That was with the collector. With Benicio del Toro.
Geek test.
Right, but what? Okay.
No, that was not the red stone. That was the purple stone.
No, I thought that was the red one. What's the red one then? The Soul Stone.
The red one is the Soul Stone.
No. That one was
Soul for a
He
soul.
had to kick the fucking green broad off the side of the mountain to get that one.
No, the blue one's the Tesseract.
Yeah, that was the red one. Quick tack Tesseract. Give a dog a bone.
The blue one was the Tesseract, the blue cube.
Yeah, and he got that one from Loki at the very beginning.
Right.
Loki's a fucking punk.
Love Loki.
You know,
The best thing about all those movies
there's going to
was
be a
Loki.
Loki TV series on Disney Plus.
Oh.
They go to Wakanda, where Black
Right.
Panther is, and Black Panther's sister's going to try to operate on Vision to get that stone out of his head,
Mhm.
and it doesn't work, and they got to kill Vision anyway. So, what was the point? Just got a bunch of Wakandans killed.
Exactly.
But they did give Winter Soldier a cool Wakandan bionic arm instead of that Russian arm that he had.
That is true. He has is it a vibranium or whatever it is? Titanium?
Yeah, you would think it's vibranium. That's what, you know, it would suck if they gave him just regular metal.
What kind of arm is it? It's basically aluminum.
It's aluminum. Aluminum.
It bends really quick.
But it's pretty strong as long as you don't bang it against
Yeah.
anything too hard.
Yeah. What did you make it out of? I had a 12-pack of ginger ale that I
Sikorsky
finished.
crystal.
So
What is Sikorsky crystal?
Sikorsky.
Sikorsky's a brand of
Swarovski.
helicopter. The Russian
No.
helicopter. Yeah, Sikorsky is a Russian helicopter company. You're thinking of a Swarovski crystal.
Whatever.
So Endgame, which came out a year after Infinity War,
Right.
that cost $356 million. And
How'd they make that movie in a year?
I think they just never stopped making it.
Oh.
I was going to say, didn't they shoot
Yeah,
it together?
So it made $2.7 billion
That's
worldwide.
a lot of nerds.
So
man.
so basically, it cost almost $750 million to make for 1 and 2.
No, it made about it made about it took about
No. Cost to make.
cost to make about 700 billion. 700 million to make.
I was with you, Richie.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Andy.
700 million to make, and between the two of them, somewhere in that range. And it brought in $4.8 billion.
Dude, that's a lot of nerds with expendable income, man.
Well, you can't say it's a lot of nerds. I was in a packed theater. There wasn't all nerds. There was me. I was in there, so there wasn't all nerd.
Oh, that's funny,
Yeah.
Jim.
So what part did you cry on again?
Two
in,
parts,
the
of course.
second?
One, Tony Stark's death scene.
Really?
Yes.
Right.
You fucking. Okay.
Hey, Tony Stark. He's been there since the beginning, man.
He's been like a brother to me, man. Fucking love Tony Stark. Tony Dwight, why'd you gotta go, man?
And when Captain America is there standing alone and all is lost, and then everyone shows up, that made me tear up too.
All the fancy guys with the hand waving shit.
Yeah. All,
Yeah, that was cool.
when they opened up
I
all
didn't fucking
those
cry, but that was
all
cool.
those portals and everyone who was gone came there to fight. But here's my problem with the whole ending of Endgame is Captain Marvel could have done a lot of this on her own.
Yeah,
I mean,
what's up with her? She's a bad bitch.
I mean, she took out Thanos' ship all by herself.
yeah, no, but what? Seriously, what's her story?
Well, there was a whole movie called Captain Marvel.
I'm not gonna go fucking watch a whole movie.
It's a good movie. Takes place in the mid 80s, or no, early 90s. It takes place.
Okay, so I should go watch that because she's pretty badass.
Yes, it's a good movie. Nick Fury is in it.
That was- that was
and
pretty
they younged him up too.
Who?
Sam Jackson.
Oh, okay.
And they made did one of those digital facelifts to make him look younger.
All right.
They made him look like he used to look in Coming to America.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, he was in Coming to America?
Yeah, he worked at McDonald's,
Yeah.
didn't he?
No, he robbed
Oh, that's
McDonald's.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. He was the robber. Oh man, I forgot all about that. I forgot he was in it.
You'll be forced to thresh you.
The Golden Arcs.
Oh,
Yeah. My buns don't have sesame seeds.
all right. So
That was the only difference.
Louis Anderson.
See, I'm washing lettuce.
All right, so Endgame.
Anyway,
Yeah, so that's the two parts that I cried. And Tony's death, I cried at the first three times I watched it. I cried, but then
Yeah.
stopped. Then not after that, and I've watched it at least 10 times.
That's 30 fucking hours you watched.
Yeah,
You've spent 30 hours.
I watched all of the Lord of the Rings special editions. Those are all 4 hours apiece.
In one sitting?
oh my
No,
God.
not in one sitting.
Dude, how much material do you need for your spank bank, man? That's fucking crazy.
I love the movie. I love it. On my all-time favorite movie list, it's number 2 next to Star Wars.
Wait, Infinity Wars and Endgame
Wow.
together?
No, just Endgame.
I gotta
because
go.
Infinity War sucked.
I guess I gotta go back and watch it
And-
because it didn't have that much gravitas for me.
Well, and you obviously didn't see all the movies, so I mean,
Obviously.
it's the first time you saw Captain Marvel.
And you didn't watch a movie?
So I thought it was a perfect ending to the whole storyline. Just
I'll take your word for it, Jim.
just think of the feat they pulled off. To have that many movies, all with interconnected stories, and had a movie that paid
Right.
off. And the last one was excellent, as opposed to like Star Wars, where the last one wasn't that great.
No. Listen,
I'm listening.
again, I think that Endgame was too long. There was too much going on, other than Thor and Rocket and Loki and what's his name, Korg. It was a lot of not too much, not a lot of payoff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'll go 3.5.
Wait, so okay, who put the glove on and then snapped their fingers and got rid of all the bad guys?
Oh,
Tony Stark.
oh yeah,
Oh, that's how he fucking died.
Yeah.
That's right.
that's right. Because Hulk snapped his fingers to bring everyone back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Andrew had to explain to me. I said, wait. That's way too many snaps, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna die. He goes, no. He says it's the will of the person snapping of what they want to do.
Right.
Well, that seems like a fucking convenient plot twist.
Well, that's the whole point
I want-
of the first snap.
I want a cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would have just ordered pizza, just like that.
I would have ordered pizza just like that.
My dear brother Noomsy.
So how many out of how many?
5.
5?
Yes.
I think 3. I think 3.5 is fair.
There you go.
Well, for Infinity War, I give it a 4.
4. Right.
Endgame, a solid
Oh.
5.
Ugh, whatever. I gave both movies all together 3.5. You got to rate them all together.
Yeah. I'll go there.
All together,
Yeah.
4.9.
Fuck off. You're such a fanboy. Whatever. You had Captain America getting old, and then giving his shield to someone who can't handle it.
All right. So that bullshit about Captain America.
Yeah.
So he went back into that fancy fucking thing,
Right.
and he didn't come out. So he stayed in wherever time they sent him.
Right.
No, he actually went to several different places to put this.
That wasn't explained.
Yeah, he had to put all the stones back.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah, that was him going back in time, was to return the stones to the points at which they stole them.
Okay, but so when we see him as an old bastard on the bench,
Yeah,
he knew to be there because he'd be all flipping around all crazy in time.
right.
And then he decided, once he got all the pellets put away, he decided to live his life, is what he said.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he said he would. He thought he would get some of that life that Tony always told them to get.
And
That was the
Okay, but so he grew old because he went back to a point in time, got back with that one broad, lived his life.
right.
That's the way. That's really the way to do it if you can.
Yeah, he went back and lived his life as a regular guy.
So he how did he deplete himself of all the gamma radiation in him?
Well,
No, he still had the go-go juice in there.
So how fucking old was he when he was on that bench? Like 912?
Yeah, he had to be over 100 because if he went back,
No, he was 90 when he was in the movie.
Yeah, I know, but when he was 90 because he was frozen for 70 years.
So they just erased that. They just took a magic wand and just erased that.
No, when he goes back in time and then just lived out his life, but because he had the super soldier serum, he would live longer than a normal person around the...
Right, but did he go back in time to the point before he got shot up a lot of stuff?
No. He went back
and got 4F'd out of the army? And
No, because she wouldn't have been interested in little dude.
Well,
maybe he was hung like a moose.
Well, she did love little dude because that's the picture she kept, not of him as Captain America, but him before that.
Yeah, well, she wasn't diddling her pooter that fucking picture. Let me tell you, that's funny.
Richie, is it impossible for you to sit still?
I'm holding my phone here. I'll just do that. How's that better?
Christ, yeah, dude.
That's better.
Fuck all over the place, you do all kinds of shit.
Right
there.
That was fun, you guys.
That's perfect. Perfect for the end of Show Movies, episode 328.
God damn it, we got a Facebook page.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, you guys have a Facebook page. I still like the whole with the damn boys and the little carrot and sometimes Andy.
Yes,
we don't have that webpage anymore, though.
No, we don't.
Well, you got a Facebook page. Let me go look at that again.
Facebook group.
The damnation. There's 181 members.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm sure some of them are real, too.
So, kids, that's until next time. We don't know if it's going to be next week, so don't be,
Or 2023.
You guys will do one every 3 years.
Jesus Christ.
What are you going to do the next one in 3 years?
Oh, my God.
Well,
no, that's all I got. I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Andy?
Yeah.
Good night, damnation. You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what they're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So
mostly classic TV, especially bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.